Testing, testing. Can you hear me now, guys? Thanks for. I think you can hear me now. I had an update on the OBS today. I guess it impacted the microphone. Can you please confirm that you can hear me, guys? So I've just been talking into the void, I guess. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Chissa. I simply wasn't aware. I thought I've been chatting away and explaining stuff, and but okay, here we go. Just had an update, as I said, on the OBS. So apparently that reset my settings for the mic. So yeah, no, we are not doing silent. If you never hear me talk, then it's probably due to something it's not unintentional being wrong. So as I've been saying, I guess you could say, we are level 0 on the strength fitness starting out, and now we are at. Yeah, who knows if I'm just silent because I'm fighting or anything. Usually I'm not, as you know. But yeah, simply a reset of settings on the OBS, I guess. So now I know that I need to check that if there's an update, I guess. So currently we are working this cult camp and about to loot it. I'm not sure if we can loot it today, or we will be able to loot it in this stream. Exactly what day, I'm not sure, but we are kinda getting close to breaking them. And we just got that extra level on the axis, giving us less muscle strain. At some point we will be using flint or sights, sorry. But currently, as axis has have more damage than the sights, we're simply just using those to avoid too much muscle strain. Or rather, be more productive, as muscle strain is actually faster than us being fatigued. I can already tell that there's a potential improvement on the killing just from that one level. Let's see if we can find some more sets. It's already much better. I will still have it, but not at the rate we've been having. As I said, 140 is our PB on this guy so far. It should be possible to get that tomorrow. Once we start a day out fresh, and as long as there are sets in the area. And then we can get to loot. So the plan is to loot the area, drop it where we dropped our stuff, just at the entrance of this camp. Before we move on to our actual, what will be our long-term base. But we probably need to clear that as well, so. But we will have to see if it's empty or not. But I can definitely tell a difference from this level and the other one. I know we have pain now, but we never really fully recovered anyway, so. And the reason we are not hitting while in pain is that you have some less damage, meaning you just ramp up your muscle strain even more, making it even worse. So running around like this, just hitting a few times, waiting for the minor pain to go, is simply the most efficient way. It's not gonna be like this always. At some point we will be able to just hit as much as we really want to. The only time I'm hitting with minor pain is usually in a situation where there's one, so I can just, you know, push it over and do my one shot. Like now again. So let's see. I can show you on the map in a second where we are intending to, or where we will be basing up, if it hasn't burned down or something weird. Hi Taze! So let's see. Here's the map. So currently we are at the usual base, I guess you can say, down here. And taking out the cold camp where we have an old stove and stuff, which we will place all around here. We will simply be making a stockpile here because we'll be basing up in this house. This is gonna be our main house for a long time. Taking out Echo Creek, loot it all, then we start pulling in sets from all directions really, using these rivers as our wall. Maybe we do put up more lock walls on each bridge. So we kind of have an inflow from here, and maybe from here as well. So we kind of have like all our north is basically our killing zone, all of this area. Running back here, and we can fish in peace over here, and yeah. They shouldn't be able to break down lock walls if you're not actually in the area. So it's only if you get too close that it will break it down. But always, because when we pull, it will be significant numbers that come in, like hundreds of thousands probably, because we are kind of centered in the middle. Before we do that, we do need to level up our guy even more and such, so we one-shot everything. But this is kind of, you know, there's Twist and Fire and the Portuguese guy. He's doing it in Irvington, and Twist on Fire is doing it in Rosewood, and I'm kind of doing it a little here instead. It kind of looks like a good spot to do it, so yeah. Let's take the watch here. Grip in both hands. I would like to find some books first in the city, so basically we clear it out, loot what we can, and once we don't really find any sets in Echo Creek, the killing really is, we start a car and let them come to us instead. Probably should be using my bandana. Only queasy, so it's not a problem, but oops, we are in pain, so we shouldn't be hitting. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of the point. But we need to be around 50k or so, I guess, killing before we start pulling. But we're not as afraid of house alarms anymore. Or not afraid, but you know, respectful about them. Since they will pull in, of course, but not in the insane numbers that a car will. Yeah, they will. They will probably not be able to get past the bridge if I'm mooring it up. But we can. It's still close enough for us to actually just get down there and pick them up. Basically, if we pull that many, I guess we can always go down to the wall, let them tear it down, and cross the bridge, and then focus on killing them, and then, yeah, do it all over again. I know Swiss on Fire. He had like 200k coming in after starting a car from the west in Rosewood. It's kind of insane. The art is not really that much of killing them, it's more about control, really. What you do not want to see is like sets running around your base when you come home from a fighting day. Could turn out to be quite unpleasant. But yeah, they will be coming from Echo Creek, of course, the remaining ones, and all the way from Rosewood, really. He was pulling from Echo Creek, I think, from Rosewood, so that should kind of work both ways, I guess. So tomorrow we should be fishing and craft some more axes and then kill again tomorrow. We are very low now. And then back to business. Usually you would like to keep that weight up above 12 to get a little bit of free XP for the strength. Counts from 6.1 and up when you are 12 strength. Have a few knives if really need to fight, but should just use this last X up as well. Before going home. So where are you? I hear you, but I can't see you. There we go. It's definitely, you can definitely tell that we reached that level 6 X. I'm not sure, completely sure about when I'm talking about the 12 combined, you know, strength and weapon class. If it is 1-to-1 or not. That it could be that since every 2 strength is a level of weapon class, that it is actually only 5 when you're maxed out. You start out with, and the muscle strain is simply a half as well for each level. So but really, the muscle strain is kind of your progression killer for sure. It's not stamina anymore. Do need to get back. It's getting quite dark now. Can't see Jack really. Jesus, it's dark. So now we'll just run home. Our last guy had, just for comparison, our last guy had 27k kills with a 9/9 character with slow learner and pacifist in mid-February. And we are like approaching November, but numbers of course increase significantly all the time when we level up this fast in the weapon. So we get like 400 XP at least to access each day. So it will be kind of interesting to see how much behind we fall with a fast learner with no pacifist, but also with 0/0 strength and fitness. The 9/9 guy could kill on day 1, of course, and it could have killed more. We did use quite a bit of time traveling the map and such. So it's kind of hard to compare, and they did change up a little bit on stuff as well. Grab this one and this one. Yes, we take the watch with us back. So this will be our little loot pile for later pulling up to the main base. Then we just get home and eat our fish and go to bed, and tomorrow we get some more fish and craft some annual axes and get back into battle. I'm not using our hatchets and stuff like that right now. I'm waiting for around 16, level 16 if you combine the strength and the weapon class. I just want to be out of the multi-range zone. Hedges are excellent weapons, but I kind of do need to get out of the multi-range zone because that's really is the kicker for increasing your numbers. So might as well save them. Let's see, how much did we get? Yeah, probably 500-700 again on the strength. It should make a significant difference up here. On level 6 we have a bonus, like we have in fitness as well. And yeah, the axes should have, after level 7 we should be gaining another 10 or 20% more damage from the axes, if it is two-handed. I'm not sure if it applies to one-handed now, but it didn't earlier on build 42.8. But I do think they changed up something so it also applied for one-handed weapons. It's called what did they call it? A bruiser bonus or something like that. You can look it up in the wiki, of course. So level 3 adds 10% more damage to your weapon, and level 7 another 10 or 20%. I do believe it's 20%. We are dropping a little bit of weight now. It wasn't a great catch today, but it was an acceptable catch on the fish. Eventually we will get a big one, so should be fine. Okay, let's eat. See if we can get an up arrow instead. Not sure we can, but at least it should equalize. It should get up since it's 78 high. No. Not, it didn't. Okay. Interesting. 112. How much XP? 379. Fitness 235. It's gonna be slower, of course. 615 as to strength. As I said, roughly around 600 on average, I guess. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Gonna be taking a very short break and be right back. So I'm back again. So let's see. Let's go get some water and start fishing. See if we can find some bubbles here. Some bubbles in this one. I do think you lose too much time crafting weapons. And kinda tempted to... Oh, not tempted, but I do suspect that a 10-10 guy is actually... Or 9-9 guy is actually faster killing. Since you can just use the weapons that drop. Not really worrying about which weapon class you're using and stuff like that. So where's our fishing rod? Here. Fish fillet. Do we have any bubbles a little bit further away? Don't really see them right now. I guess we just take these then. Should be better catches if you throw it longer. Give us some fishy. Doesn't look like a very big one. Take it though. Guess we can try over here. I thought so. Can you show me the bubble again? That one. Oh, well. Guess we just take someone closer by. Should be approaching level 4 fishing as well, I guess. Can't be that far away, I think. Maybe halfway. Winds are approaching quite fast, I have to say. What do we have here? Another one. Small one. Better than nothing though. Let's fast forward a little bit. Gets quite tedious to wait for these fish. How is this fire? 2 hours. We need more. More fuel. Just stand next to the fire just to keep some warmth. So all some small city fishes, I guess. Not so bad. How far are we on the fishing? Protein level 4. It all helps. Come on. Do need to gain some weight, so... For sure, take some time to fish as well these days. Was much easier on earlier builds. Or build 42.7 or so. This is just horrendous right now. Probably getting hit by RNG as well, so... It's always a little bit scary to fast forwarding because I'm not really having my hands on the buttons where I can move if something comes in from the behind. So it's kind of scary. I'm kind of reluctant in general to fast forward, but oh my. Is this gonna end up being one of those days where I just wait for fish? Guess we wait for prime time instead. Because this is cook what we have and then eat fish again in the evening. Get some axes crafted in the meanwhile. So have 6 hours to craft some axes should be possible. And hopefully be able to get out tomorrow and kill again. Put out fire. Okay, let's see. We might chop down some trees just to get some branches as well. Let's see, how many flint flakes do we have? We have 6 here. Not all of them, not all are in perfect condition, but... yeah. And how many branches do we have? That is the question. Not many, so let's chop down 2 trees and have that over with. This should be a large one, should be giving us those 5 branches. Yep. This one should be a big one as well. So, grab these. Get those axes crafted and then fish again at 6. Do we not have enough twine? Guess we don't. It was the twine that was a little bit low. And craft. Like this. Let's see. Still a bit low on the axes though. Let's try and fish without the fire, just to see how it works out. It's 6 degrees, so should be okay-ish. As I said, we just need 1 big fish and then we are kinda good. Closer we are to base, the safer it is, I guess. Wonder if fishing in the evening is better. Seems like it's hotter, so. That could be a strat. Like, get home a little bit earlier on the days, but simply run out to fight in the morning and such. Kinda makes you wonder if rabbits is even faster, really. Because this is kinda slow. Just catch them on the fly. Combined with trapping. Come on, fish. See what we have. Well, that wasn't really anything worth our effort. What is it with these bubbles? They give us absolutely zero. I wonder if I can cast that far. Can I? Guess we can. Or not? Nope. To be a little bit closer. It's probably too far. This one we can reach. Up here there can be sets, so kinda scared to be fast forwarding while fishing. That's decent. Not so bad, not so great. All this fishing. I am considering it, you know. It does almost seems like it's easier with the rabbits. I mean, we have been fishing for quite a while today and still only barely getting what we need to gain weight, if at all gaining weight. I don't think there's anything on it. No. Let's get back to the campfire if we are going to be fishing more today. It's getting too cold, I think. In case you wonder about the campfires kind of warms you up and manipulates the games to think that you are actually fishing in the summer and stuff like that. So that is why you see people having campfires fishing. This is an extra cold world with the rat race. Is it an exploit? It kinda is, but everyone is doing it, so I guess I'm allowed to do it as well. Not gonna give the competition easier conditions. We do not have a ton of access, so considering like going out tomorrow and kill and basically get back a little bit earlier. We might be in time to loot something in there. Get some of the work done. We are after all on weight still, so it's not critical, but I need to put these nuts, planks, and tree branches inside the fireplace, I think. Easier to find them like that. Like this. Guess we just dropped all our screwdrivers at the entrance of the cult camp, so probably can't even dismantle these watches. Let's check it. Yeah, we did. That's okay, it's a bit annoying. Take one back tomorrow, I guess. Let's think. Let's read it a little bit. So let's go to bed. I do not think we have for a full day of killing anyway, so might as well just do work with what we got. Is this enough for an up arrow? Should be. It is. Let's go to sleep and then see what we can do tomorrow. It's definitely killing our average with this fishing as well. Well, yeah, let's maybe we can use the prime time and then just leave it at 6 the latest. If we don't catch anything, fine. If we do, also fine. Have 2 shots in prime time, basically. No bubbles. God dang it. Maybe we'll bring both of them? Who knows if we fall over a spot where we can fish? Need water though. I'm not gonna be doing that. Fishing another spot. We can bring the fishing rods, but we're not gonna be using them. Not today. In the evening, yes, but let's just run up there and get some killing done. Maybe get the looting started up there. Can always find mushrooms, I guess. It's insanely rare loot, so we can't really grab that much anyway. So 20 worth of in the backpack is plenty. But I should grab a screwdriver in the process as well. I'm not sure what's up with this fishing, if it's heavily impacted by winter or not. Kind of feels like it. I mean, I have never had any issues fishing in the summer. But in the winter we're kind of suffering, like fishing a whole day and only barely get what we need to gain weight. In build 41 you needed like level 6 or so, 7 for winter fishing. I think 7 was kind of stable and 6 was kind of unstable. So that may be that that applies to my how it feels like. How high are we on that X? 297. Scrap run before I forget it. Get into battle. Could start looting the little shed outside the house. I'm not comfortable looting the actual house when they can just fly in the windows and stuff. Bastards. So. Bringing a stove today would be nice as well, but probably should be in the end of the day because it will cause muscle strain. Again, just dumping it out here so we have it for easier picking later on.
Hey! Hey!
Can't see a thing. Some friends up here. I'm not really sure what this is up here. There's a big gate.
Hey!
And some buildings inside. I'm not sure what it is, but could check it out as soon as we kill these guys. Oh, there's a lot.
Hey! Hey!
There's quite a few actually. That's very many. Didn't help that much on the pain, I guess. How many could we kill before it started to kick in? 20 or so? Annoying. Guess we'll be able to see tonight how many more we can kill. So the PB was 140. There should be a chance, I guess, to reach it. Not fully convinced. But most likely we will be running out of access before that. Just give him a rest. These are too broken. Guess we... okay, there's a bit here up here as well. The more we can loot while in pain, the better we are off, I guess, using the time wisely, but kinda need to have a few... there needs to be less around. Right, done. So we are just continuing our little rat race here. We did pop level 6 axe and kinda, you know, hoping for this to get out of this monster range zone, but we still need a bit, I think. Probably level 6 strength or level 8 axes before it kinda gets really nice. It's weirded out. Or the background sound, maybe, you think? Yeah. So I had an update on the OBS today, and actually started the stream without commenting. Not intentionally, of course, but apparently it reset the settings. So I guess I should always check when there is an update. Okay, like in a glass. Okay. Oh, here the boys come. Okay. I have to listen back to that later on when the stream is done, I guess. But give me a shout out if the sound is really bad. Then I might restart the stream basically. I had to okay. Well, I haven't really changed anything. It's probably just a restart needed. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. It sounds weird. Let's see. Guessing we have most of those we cracked out. Yeah, it's a very thick fog, but it's not so bad since you can always see the silhouette of them, so doesn't really matter too much. And in the forest, it's kind of narrow anyway. You can't really see anything from the trees, so that's kind of the same. But I would definitely like to take out one of those stoves today, just to have the mosses, because it will kick off some mosses strain and such. Once we're a little bit lower on the axis, I think we will take one, sacrifice the rest of the day. So what did he say? Yeah, okay. I have to admit, I'm very tempted to go like 10-10 and on a fireman without brave and add long blunt as well with the hunter and stuff. and just whack everything and set as high an average as I possibly can. But on the other hand, we have been putting work into this guy. Yeah. Yeah, it's kinda. It's not good that it's kind of a deal breaker, right? If you can't really hit anything that lays down. But I only had one or so after my vacation, and that single one, I actually could hit. Could just be coincidence, of course, but. See, it works fine there, but not sure if that one counts as a crawler. But there is some weird stuff going on. Sometimes you're hitting like one that's laying down, hitting him like a normal hit, and other times you're hitting down when he's actually standing up and such. Hi, Ronin. We're just progressing here in our rat race, about to pick up a stove. I would like to get some more fishing done. We need some weight. Feel like I can hear something. So let's give it a break. So we're recording it the day for this killing day after we kinda get our stove, because it will cause us to have muscle strain. And then go fish instead. And we simply do need more stones. We are completely ran out. Oh, I need a ballpen hammer, of course. Do we have branches? We do. Do we have rags? We do too. Oh, let's take... it provides light and you can use it inside. So I can craft in the evening and such. The warmth, it doesn't really matter, but it does matter with the light. So basically, once we have our real base, we can put the stove up in the crafting area and craft when it gets dark and such. I haven't figured out what's wrong with the audio, but everyone is saying it sounds like a glass or something. I'm not sure what it is. I had an update today, and I didn't restart the computer after the update. So maybe I should restart the computer basically, and then stream on after. Like take a break for 5 minutes, get it up and running again. Is it bad, the sound, or is it just different? I guess the question is. Let's see if we can find a stone somewhere. Okay. Yeah, it's probably due to that update that and me just not restarting the computer. I think once I get back to camp, we restart and I stop the stream and come back immediately after. Oh, not a surface. But yeah, the reason is an update from OBS. As I said, I don't think the update is actually wrong or anything. It doesn't like if you have more than one source and such. But yeah, it may impact still. That'd be the reason. Because I'm always using the audio from my headset, so that's unchanged. But I mean, it's still early in the stream, so we might as well just restart and get it going again immediately after, like 5 minutes after or so. If the sound is bad, it's kinda not working out very well for me, I guess. Okay, let's get that stove. This is gonna be heavy for our guy. It's definitely not gonna be liking this. Where's that hammer? Drop. Yeah, I might. I have it on the TV as well, just to see if anything is wrong. Now we just need to get down to our loot spot and grab the stove and then get some fishing done. Hopefully catch enough for tomorrow. But usually if I have like more than one source, when I start the OBS and such active, it kinda messes up at times. Not always, but at times. So it's probably due to that, since I had to adjust it in the stream. Okay, let's run home and fish. It should be okay for tomorrow if we don't catch anything. And then we need to do some more axes as well. It's quite annoying, but I will say it's very tempting to go like 10-10 on a fire officer. Have bonuses to everything but short blunt and spears. And just hammer away using the weapons they drop. I know how to get a fishing rod, I mean, and if I did that, I would like spawn in Echo Creek, go straight to the base, kill whatever is, kill the resistance at the house if there is any. And then just wait for the chopper on spot, letting the sets come once they come. It is risky, but it should be possible. They only get in the area, not necessarily just all at the spot you are hiding in. I'm pretty sure we could push for. So the other guy had 27k. I'm pretty sure you could push for 40k within the first 6 months or so. And from there it would just be taking off quite significantly. So that's a mining deposit. There's one up. Is that a mining deposit as well? I think it is. But I have a feeling I know what it is. The tunnel sound I'm kind of familiar with. I have heard it before. Is that a mining deposit? No, it's a large stone. Ah. Where are all the bubbles? Look at this. It's supposed to be prime time right now, and there's just simply no bubbles. It feels cursed once again. Ah, some here. Come on. Not sure if it's too cold or not. But it's just gonna be something, a little shitty fish, I guess. If you can even catch it. I'm guessing it's only when the zombies are around, right? It's not like in the background sound. Don't dare to fast forward here. There can be sets. It's not helping. I think I will be restarting the stream, meaning we log off and end the episode 6 and come back with episode 7 in a 15 minutes or so. Then we can also maybe log and get some bubbles. So yeah, I think we will do that, and so yeah, I'll end the stream now and be right back later on in 15 minutes from now, roughly. After testing the sound and such, just to make sure it's all right. So yeah,